Hey guys, it's Erica from the Nerd Journals. It's so nice to see you all again, kind of. I mean, you see my hands and I don't see you at all except for your username, I guess. I am here today to show you my Birdie Sanders flip through. I guess it was 2015 or 2016. I wrote in this journal actually starting January 1st, 2016. So I feel like I was pretty right on the nose about guessing on when I use this journal. So many things to talk about with this one. This is my first Code and Quill journal. I backed this journal's Kickstarter when it first came into existence, and this is the journal I got for backing the company. It's a beautiful gray. It has this amazing texture. You could probably see it, but I want you to hear it as well. It's like plasticky. No, let me take that back. It's like leathery feeling. This is a limited edition color. It's the gray and teal, and this little teal is a fabric emblem stitched onto the front. And of course, my Birdie Sanders sticker. I bought this from the campaign, from his campaign. No, I got it for free by donating. I didn't buy it, but is there really a difference, free for donating or buying? I don't know if there's a difference. Anyway, this is one of my first quality journals that was not a moleskin. I bought it because they were advertising it as fountain pen friendly, and this is also when I got my very first fountain pen, which was a Jinhao. I don't remember the number, but my orange Jinhao fountain pen is the first one I bought, and I think I maybe even got my, no, never mind. Forget what I was saying there. Okay, so let's go ahead and do a flip through. I don't know how long this is going to take, and I don't really know what's going on in here because I haven't looked at it for literal years. So let's look at this together and I'll see what I can tell you. Looks like I did do a flip through of this journal at some point because I've got little post-its here. I'm going to go ahead and pull this off, and I'm gonna blur it instead, so I'm actually giving myself extra work by doing this, but whatever. Let's just roll and see what this looks like when I'm done. Skip a page. Yep, there's my reading list. I didn't do to-do lists at the time. Here was my New Year's resolutions, monthly goals, calendar. Man, I was trying to do good for myself then. This is a journal card, a Project Life journal card. And just writing, I know this is years ago, but I'm pretty sure this is written with my Dr. Grip. With my Dr. Grip pen. I love my Dr. Grip pen. I've had it for years. Looks like I used a lot of journal cards at the time. I think I was either really into them or just trying to use some up. I don't remember what was going on here. This is a little month sticker I made. I guess it's kind of like the alpha stickers I make today. But I made a cool background and I wrote it pretty and cut it out and glued it in. And also, I made this little guy. I painted some paper and I stamped that on there and cut it out. I think that's really cute. I should do that again. Let's see. Got a Kurt Vonnegut quote there, and this sticker is from a journal account called the Journaling Sage, I want to say, but I'm not sure if they exist anymore. But the lady who ran to that place sent me a ton of stickers once, and they were just on white paper, but I used watercolor to make it look like that. That is a drawing of a snitch that I'm actually really proud of. Can you guys see that well? That snitch is a pretty good drawing, and I'm quite proud of that. Lots of writing, lots of writing. Looks like I did more writing in here than anything else. Here's another journal card. Here is also painted paper with a stamp that I cut out. think I'm giving myself ideas for something I want to do this afternoon when I'm done recording. That's really cute washi tape here on the bottom. I know I did not have a roll of this, so this must have been a sample from a friend or something I pulled off an envelope from a pen pal. I know I was big on pen paling at the time, and I actually don't pen pal anymore. Like, okay, I have like a couple friends I might trade with every now and then, but I don't really do the pen pal thing anymore. It's just it's taking too much time out of journaling, to be honest. I'd rather be journaling and creating art than pen paling these days. This vellum piece of paper that's really, really cool was a Pip Sticks order from back in 2016, probably right around the time I was writing this journal, but I'm not reading it to find out. But I remember this envelope, and then it's definitely Pip Sticks. There's a picture of my husband and our dog, Woodrow. Gosh, I'm so in love how this journal looks. I love all the writing. Ooh, that's pretty. I thought that was washi tape for a second, but that is actually a magazine cutout. And I must have made it like that shape to make it look like washi, because yeah, that looks cool. I thought it was washi tape. Anyway, moving on. Oh, look, I did the same thing there. Yep. Did the same thing there with some of that vellum paper from the Pip Sticks package. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this off too. I'm kind of nosy of what it is, and I'll blur it. I have to blur this page a bunch anyway. Okay, what's next? Gosh, I'm so excited to be looking at this with you guys. Let me move a little quicker though, because all those pages of writing, it's just blur to you. All right, here's a picture of Woodrow and Hera. She's no longer with us. She passed away last year, and I'm really sad still. She was such a good girl. We got 13 happy years with her before she passed. So she had a good little life. Is this Valentine's Day? I feel like we're getting on to Valentine's Day. Yeah, February 3rd. Yeah, probably just trying to use up some of my Valentine's Day junk, because I'm not really that into Valentine's Day. So looks like I was just trying to use my stash a lot. Here's a packet. Oh, my brain. Here's a pocket with podcasts. Yeah, podcasts that I listened to at the time. I still listen to a couple of them, but mostly I listen to different podcasts now. I changed a lot in the last 6 years. Maybe it would have been 30 at the time. This is a cool little thing here. I think this was supposed to be in one of those like Me and My Big Idea, possibly. Brand name. That's brand name. Me and My Big Idea is brand name. It belongs in one of those little planner books by them. Maybe? I don't know. This is so long ago, guys. Here is some St. Patrick's Day stuff, which would be my anniversary of starting to date my husband. So always make sure I note when it's St. Patrick's Day. This right here is a nail polish swatch, another journal card. I like that one. It's so pretty and colorful. I painted this paper, I think is what's going on here. That's a washi sample as well. I definitely didn't own that. This one I still own. It's such a pretty one. I think I've kind of hoarded this one a little bit. Maybe I have used that one up. I don't remember. Put a bird on it. Birdie Sanders. This must have been when I got my sticker. Easter time, my husband and I dyed some eggs, and they came out so pretty. We took some pictures of them, and I printed them out. And here on the right-hand page is more pictures of Mark and our dog Woodrow. And I don't have to blur this one because Mark's facing his computer, and you can see Woodrow's little face while he's sitting on his dad's lap, being a little nerd. Oh, and look, and there's little Hera at the time too. Oh, girl. Looks like here I was listening to Bangers, Beans, and Mash by Instant Sorrow. Look that up, it's a funny song. Trust Your Heart. That looks like a magazine clip out, or maybe it's a piece of stationery, but I did glue it down. I can't look and see where it's from on the back. Oh gosh, guys, look. I wish I had my coffee cup here to show you. You know what? Let me cut this video. I'm gonna come back and show you my coffee cup. I have used this coffee cup every day for years and years and years. I absolutely love it. Here's a drawing of it, here on this page. There's my little drawing of the polar bear on my coffee cup. But this has a little bit more of a story to it, and that story is when Mark and I first got together, our first Christmas, he got me a little polar bear ornament that looked exactly like this. His big fat body was like a Christmas bulb, a white Christmas bulb, and then his head and his feet and his little bum were, not his little bum, but his little tail, I guess, was stuck on the back. And after we packed it away that Christmas, somehow it broke before the next Christmas. So I was so sad. I kept half of the broken ornament in my jewelry box for a couple years because I was so sad and I was so attached to this little guy. And then one Christmas, my husband found that mug with the same little polar bear on it, and he bought it for me, and I've been using it every day since. It's so beautiful and it's so cute, and it has a nice little story to it. So that's my coffee mug that you often see show up on my desk when I'm making art and sharing it on Instagram. Looks like I was just kind of using up my Lisa Frank stickers on this page. On the left are some stamps. I was big on stamping at the time. I think I did a lot of mixed media art at this time still. Lots of writing, lots and lots of writing, but that's good because I've written down a lot of memories and experiences. A lot of people will never forget just because they will always exist in my journal. Here is a picture of me from when I was 30. And my first gray hair, there it is. You probably can't see it because, you know, you're so far away, but I did take a picture of my first gray hair I found right there. And, you know, nothing special. Sometimes it is special. Sometimes it is special and sometimes it's nothing much at all. And that's the great thing about having a journal. It could be anything. And the pages of writing make me just as happy as the pages of photos and colors. And, oh my gosh, this is a trip to the zoo, I just realized. Let me go back. Or was that the first page of it? Okay, yeah, that's the first page of our trip to the zoo. I think this folds. Yeah, this folds out. This is the map of the zoo. It's probably out of frame, but this is how big it is, and it just folds back in. It's got a lot of journaling on it. Oops. This was an anniversary gift for ourselves, was going to the zoo. There's a couple of those pennies that you squish. Those are really cool. One has a red panda on it, and I believe the other one has a penguin. Yeah, it's an emperor penguin. What's in here? Oh, that's our receipt. I put in a little tiny Ziploc with an elephant on it. I thought that was appropriate for a page about the zoo, right? Oh, and here are pictures of us from the zoo. Here I am doing a Project Life kind of style journal. There's been a couple journals I used in the past that did have a very Project Lifestyle spreads in it. Here we are. Get a little Project Lifey in this one a couple more times too, I think. Here's my husband. We went to Harry and Izzy's for a nice big steak for our anniversary. Here's our pictures from the zoo. Well, not the zoo, this is the botanical garden. Here's one of the 4-leaf clovers I found in 2016. If you guys watch my Instagram at all, you'll see that I'm very lucky when it comes to finding 4-leaf clovers. I've already found 2 this season. It's just now the beginning of May-ish. Lots of Bernie Sanders stuff in this journal. I was really hoping he was gonna win the at least the Democratic nomination for president. It was very, very disappointing. This page just has a little, meditation card, maybe? A gratitude card, perhaps? It just says my home is a peaceful haven. And on the back it says, I bless my home with love. I put love in every corner, and my home lovingly responds with more than comfort. I am at peace. It's a really nice little affirmation. I think that was from Megan as well, but I don't remember it. It's been so long. It just reminds me of something that she would send me, so it may very well not be. On the left here is my May calendar. Looks like I was pretty busy that month. No wonder I was keeping calendars around this time. I love these food stickers with the little googly eyes. Those are fun. Here's more Bernie Sanders on the right. On the left is just like a floral arrangement I cut from a magazine. What was this? Oh, Wizarding Independence Day. I knew it was something on the calendar, not just a Harry Potter thing. Politics. Really following politics hard at this point in my life. Look at that. That is such a great picture. I don't remember seeing this one before, but obviously I have, right? Golden little lucky cat and a broken piggy bank. What a cool picture. I kind of just made like this little weird half page to keep track of something there. I think that's actually the time and date and when I made this journal page right here. I don't know what I was doing there. I'd have to sit and read and figure out what was going through my mind at the time. And I don't have time for that while I'm recording a video. No, I didn't skip anything. I don't really use tags in my journal. I did use this one because I was kind of proud of it. You know, I wasn't super crafty, but I liked how it came out, so I put it in here. But I don't use tags in my journals like a lot of people do. I don't know, I just never know what to do with them other than just glue them in. It's kind of boring for me. Mother's Day. I don't know why it was such a big deal because I don't even think my mother was in the country at the time. Yeah, today was the first Mother's Day that I had without my mom. Oh, no, it's not the Mother's Day that she left the country. It was the Mother's Day after she passed away. That's what that is. I had to think about the date there for a second. A little journal card, some washi tape. These are little sticky notes. They're so cute. I love those little froggy ones, so I just lined them off there. I drew this really good banner and then I fucked it up by smearing the ink. I'm so like, I just realized what that was. That's a whisker from one of my dogs, or my cat I had at the time. No, one of my dogs. Anyway, sorry, back to this banner. I just got distracted. Back to this banner. I did a really good job on it, and I smeared it because I'm like super sweaty and heavy-handed, and my hands are always warm and oily. Suck. It's just practicing some modern calligraphy, I guess you'd call it, on these pages. I was using Crayola Super Tips. More what I would call project lifestyle journaling here. And this is like the first ink I ever bought that wasn't just a cartridge to put into my fountain pen, and it's called, I have it so handy. Oh my God, you guys. I love having a small desk with room for everything. It's Noodler's ink, and it's called Navajo Turquoise. I bought this in 2016. I'm still using it because, you know, I change up my inks now and then. But this is my favorite ink I've ever owned, even with all the samples I've been sent by friends and I purchased over the years. This is my favorite. Nothing beats this beautiful turquoisey blue. It's very beautiful. I actually am currently inked up with that in my Twisby Eco right now. I love this page. I love this little VW bus I drew. It's so cute. I just want to buy one and live in it and not have rent. Maybe someday I could like homestead or something. I don't remember what these leaves are. I'm not going to stop and read it. So I've got this little tip in with Dr. House on the back, it seems. Sorry, hairs everywhere today. See? What's going on here? I think think I started gluing pages together because I was just ready to be through this. It was getting a little weird in the spine. Yeah, I think that's what's going on, is I started gluing pages together towards the end of this journal. I like that kitty I've got there on the left, and I wrote down, nice, put up your dukes next to him. The page on the right is actually, interestingly enough, a thought bubble. I was just trying to build ideas for the nerd journals, actually, is what's going on here. I might actually have to bookmark this and read it later. I want to go back and see what I was thinking about at the time regarding the nerd journals. That might be interesting to read later. More Bernie Sanders fangirling here. I am proud to say I live in a very, very, very red county, but for the primary we did elect Mr. Bernie Sanders. I'm just so sad he did not get the Democratic nomination. But you know, that's years ago, and I'm not going to cry about it. It's over. He will never be president, and that's okay. Here's some more journal cards right here for May 17th, 2016. I should probably do that as a date header in my current journal, because you know what? I still have so many Project Life cards, and I don't do that style of journaling much anymore. Or maybe I should just start journaling like that again, one or the other. Twitter, no, Tumblr. I don't know what that's the logo for. Oh, oof. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I wish I could say I drew this or painted this or something, but no, she's clipped from a magazine and she is beautiful. I use stickers to spell out Mother Nature on her because that's who I thought she is. She looks like Mother Nature to me. Very beautiful. May 21st, 2016. Here I am talking about my resting bitch face. It's just the way I look. I'm sorry, guys. Create your space. Look at this little sweet darling cat holding a bouquet of roses. That reminds me like of a vintage Valentine's Day card or something. That's sweet. Guys, I sent a letter to Jason Mraz and I asked for his autograph, and I even sent a self-addressed stamped envelope, and instead I got this picture with like a printed signature on there instead of his actual signature. But that's okay. After that point, I did get his actual autograph at a later time, and I will show you at a later journal flip through. Here's another tag, but this one's actually a clothing tag, so I have a reason to put that in there. Yeah, just some randoms, lots of randoms. I don't know how much of this I'm gonna blur either, since this isn't my life anymore. We'll see. I'll have to see as I'm actually sitting down to edit. Wow. This must have been like a super private, super confidential page I did not want anyone getting a peek of back when I was posting videos several years ago. There we are. Oh, I love this page. This has got thing 1 and thing 2. Right here is the Cat in the Hat. And here on the right hand page, I'm actually gonna hold this up so you guys can pause and read this, but this right here is a letter I wrote at the end of the journal to the people who make this journal, so to the good people at Code and Quill. I forgot about these. A couple Mad Libs that my husband and I did, and I glued in the back here. This looks like Mythbusters. Yeah, Mythbusters right there. A list of things I want to include in my next journal. And here's like little bits of washi tape. My little bits of washi tape look way different in my journals now. On this page on the right was my scrap paper for when I was taking notes, when I got phone calls or emails that I had to follow up on. I'd just write little notes right there. At the very, very end, I have Think More, Talk Less. And that's it, guys. That is my Birdie Sanders journal. One of my favorites for sure is as far as the journal quality, the journal cover, and the journal contents. This one's really got it all for me. And I have used Code and Quill since this one because the quality is so great. I still have one blank Code and Quill, but because of the size of it, I'm not sure if I'm going to use it. I don't know what's going to happen to it, but for now it's just sitting on my bookshelf because I do love the brand and I would like to use it. I just don't know how I'm going to use it. It's way too big for a regular day-to-day journal, I think. This one was perfect and I loved it. And I still love Code and Quill Company to this day. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed my flip through. While you're here, if you would subscribe and like this video, it would be amazing. And if you want, while you're here, you can also go to the nerdjournals.net and follow the links. You can find me on other social media. And also, if you're really feeling up to it, you can pop some money in my tip jar or buy something from my wish list on Amazon. Thank you so much for hanging out and watching this video. I will see you guys hopefully soon. Bye-bye.